Do you want your English language to be more beautiful? Do you want your English language to be more creative? Do you want your English language to be more impressive? If your answers are yes, then you need idioms. Idioms are the ones which will make your language very beautiful, very impressive, and very creative. It is not sufficient if your language is just grammatically correct. Sometimes it becomes too monotonous and quite boring also. So to make the language more interesting, sometimes we have to use figures of speech, figurative language, and idioms also. When we use idioms, we can impress the listeners and readers when we write and speak. Idioms are groups of words. An idiom is a group of words, sometimes with verb and sometimes without verb. And most of the idioms do not give direct meaning. They give indirect meaning. The words which are there in that group have a different meaning, and this meaning is suitable to a specific situation. So that's why it is quite difficult to understand the meaning of the idioms in isolation. But when we see them in the context, we can easily guess the meaning of the idioms. So all people do not use idioms very often. But if we develop the habit of using idioms whenever we speak, whenever we write, the language becomes more and more beautiful. So welcome back to JBK English videos. In this video, we are going to learn about three commonly used idioms. The first one is turn a blind eye to. This idiom is used in a situation where a person pretends not to notice something. Voluntarily, deliberately, willingly, intentionally, the person ignores something bad which is happening around him. For example, the principal has turned a blind eye to the ragging in his college. Parents have turned a blind eye to their son's misbehavior in the college. So this is the meaning of the word, meaning of the idiom, turn a blind eye to. Now the next idiom is on earth. This is a very small idiom. It is just a group of two words, on earth. This idiom is used when you are very surprised or very angry. For example, you have forgotten your cell phone. Your daughter has kept it somewhere and you are not able to locate it. Even your daughter also has forgotten it. You are getting late. Where on earth have you kept my cell phone? When you are in normal mood, you will say, where have you kept my cell phone? But when you are upset, when you are angry, you may say, where on earth have you kept my cell phone? For example, you are expecting some help from your arch rival. Then I say, why on earth will he help you? He has been your arch rival. If it is a normal situation, then I say, why will he help you? But when I am surprised, when I am angry, when I am upset, when I am shocked, why on earth will he help you? He has never been your friend. He has been your arch rival. You and your friend are going by car. Your friend is driving at breakneck speed. You are not happy with that. Why on earth are you driving so fast? Can't you drive normally? So this is the way of using on earth, the second idiom. And the third idiom is make sense or make no sense. This idiom is used when you want to say that it is practical, make sense. It is logical, make sense. It is impractical, make no sense. It is illogical, make no sense. For example, you do not know even ABCD of photography. It doesn't make any sense to buy such an expensive camera. I mean to say, it is impractical, there is no logic in buying such an expensive camera when you do not know anything about photography. Next example, you have bought so many books. Does it make any sense when you do not have the habit of reading? I mean to say, when you do not have the habit of reading, why do you buy so many books? It is not practical, it is not logical, it is not correct. For example, you have bought a high-end model car and you are going to the office by company bus and you hardly use your car. Why have you spent such huge amount for this car? How does it make sense to spend so much money for the car when you hardly use it even once in a month? So in this way, when you keep on using idioms in your day-to-day communication, the language becomes more and more beautiful. Now, where to collect them? Collect them from the newspaper, from the storybook, from the novel which you read, underline them, know the meaning, and start making sentences. And I have been repeatedly telling in all my videos that the best way of learning English language is not to do grammar-based exercises, but always make own sentences. At the same time, to make this video very brief, very short, I have not given many examples in this video. In my another video, I have given 30 examples for these 3 idioms, 10 examples for each idiom. So watch that video, listen to those examples, read them. I'm sure you will definitely remember and you will use them. So this is what I wanted to share in this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Keep watching JBK English videos and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Do not forget to share and like my videos. Have a successful learning. This is J. Balakrishna.